Small crossovers are a little bit of a controversial topic, with some people liking them, some people don't really like them because they're not as big as SUVs, but they're also not as cheap as hatchbacks. With the popularity of Vezzels and CHRs, today we're going to be looking at another crossover, a hot crossover if you will. Starting off with the front, you get Desire red color and also very bold, sharp lines across the hood because it is sharp and flashy. In the center, the Cupra logo, which is very big, very bronze, very angular, very sharp, very fierce, kind of like Space Invaders or maybe like a gaming gear company. You also get this plastic black grille, which kind of looks like a Thunderbolt pattern. Onto the side, which I really love, this Infinity kind of DRLs that fold into itself, kind of like an Infinity racing track. Also very aggressive. But then over here you get kind of like dimples, so not so aggressive, so kind of cute actually. Now onto the side. On the side you get silver mudguard trim along the bottom, all along the side. You also get the same plastic cover on the mirror and also a puddle light, because if you're splashing money on a Cupra, you want people to know it's a Cupra. 18-inch cut alloy wheels that look really good. It's like it's been shaved off by another metal. Black roof guard. And what I really like about their keyless system is because they hide it. There's no cutout or no buttons. You just touch and unlock. However, on the driver's side, the keyhole is exposed, so onto the rear. With the boot, you get remote boot release. It is electric tailgate, so convenience. 480 litres of usable boot space with the seats up. As you can see, being a crossover, it won't pass the anti-trolley length test, not by a long shot. But 480 litres of boot space is no joke, especially with a crossover. Underneath the boot, lift up the false cover, it is a spare tyre with the subwoofer for the sound system. You can also release the rear seats from here very easily. You also get many hooks for all your takeaway things. And then one touch for it to close. Now, if you're thinking about getting a new car like the Cupra Formentor, try quotes when trading in your car. Get the best price for your car by clicking a link in the description below for a free valuation today. The Cupra Formentor VZ is priced at $273,500. The 2-litre turbocharged engine produces 306 brake horsepower and 400 Nm of torque. The 7-speed DSG transmission brings the car from 0 to 100 km per hour in 4.9 seconds. For more details on the Cupra Formentor VZ or any other car, head on to sgcarmart.com to help you make the smart choice on your next car. Over in the rear, you can see I have plenty of head space, plenty of leg space, even though it is a crossover. I'm 1.75 meters tall. This is adjusted to my driving position. You get plenty of viewing space. It's not going to feel claustrophobic at all. You get hooks here, handlebar, and of course touch sensitive dome lights. You get leather seat pockets to hold your items and rear seat aircon. You also get speakers by Beats. And in the middle, it is a pull down armrest with cup holders and also an openable ski hatch to access the boot. Onto the front. Inside the driver's cabin, you get very comfortable bucket seats that are still electronically adjusted and have memory settings for the driver. Steering wheel is leather, D-cut, very aggressive, Cupra bronze. You get all your cruise control settings, media settings, and of course pedal shifters to play with. This dual direct switch gearbox. Instrument cluster, infotainment unit, center console is going to be very similar with the Cupra Leon. If you haven't seen that video, click on the link here or down in the description to watch that video. Other than that, it still feels pretty premium with leather touch materials on the side, on the front, this brushed metal or wood kind of imitation finishing. Glove box is kind of small. On top is soft fabric, and of course Beats speakers all around. And then now let's see how it drives. Right off the bat, you get 310 horsepower inside this 2-litre turbocharged engine paired to a 7-speed direct switch gearbox, and then translated into all-wheel drive. In Cupra mode, this is something that you can't get sick of. This dynamic response and the steering is so direct and stiff, because in Cupra mode you want to feel every bit of the road. You want all that control. Now, if you're feeling a little bit more comfortable, feeling a little bit more easy, you could go for an easier drive by going into comfort mode, or you could even want to set up your own individual mode. That is something that you can do with this Cupra, because it has Cupra mode, sports mode, which I don't understand, because if you have Cupra mode, why would you want sports mode, right? But you can also have an individual mode where you can choose so many of the control settings, from steering to suspension, and there are just so many customization options with this. Now in Cupra mode, you get amplified noise through sound actuators inside the cabin. But one thing that I would have to say is about the actuators is it actually kind of mutes out the authentic blow-off valve, and that's something that I think would sound better instead. So if you can, when you spool up the turbo, let off, you're gonna hear that sound, and in a car like this, I think that's something that you want. And if you want even more control with that power and neat party trick, this has launch control, bringing this car from a standstill to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.9 seconds. Makes for a pretty cool trick. So that has been our drive of the Cupra Formentor VZEC. Now, is this car a will buy, won't buy, or go try it? I would say that this car is a will buy, because it is so much power in such great control in this package, and it just looks so amazing. Inside, you also don't lose out on any of the comfort features, and you also get premium sound system like Beats. So what do you think? Is this Cupra Formentor VZEC a will buy, won't buy, or go try it? Let us know down in the comments. And if there are any other cars that you'd like to see us try as well, let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a like, share and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you get notified every time we upload a video. Also follow us at TikTok at SGKarma, and thanks for watching. Bye!